So I gotta say, I was curious about the money because his contract with the Lakers was 2 years, $100 million, heck of a lot of money. This is 2 years, $8 million. I mean, that would be a ton of money for me, and I would love a contract like that. But for LeBron James, that's chump change.
Yeah, but to your point, he's done it before. I mean, that 2 year, $100 million contract was one of many $100+ million contracts that he signed over the course of his career. Combine that with all of his endorsements and all of his business ventures. This is not a player that is requiring that salary. And I think he finally recognized at this stage of his career, he's earned all of that. And he would have earned another hefty contract had he decided to sign for another 3 years, 100 million or whatever he wanted to sign for.
Yeah.
It seemed like he wanted to keep this a short-term deal because he knows the end is near. But it was the first time it felt like in his career that there was no motivation behind what decision he was making. You think about his free agent decisions earlier in his career, the first one being going to Miami in 2010. And that was a shockwave around the NBA. It really, as most people would say, helped to create this player empowerment era that we've had over the last 15+ years. But that was motivated by winning and winning a title and doing it with people that he felt in his era were going to help lift him and do that same exact thing. When he decided to come back to Cleveland, it was to make good on his promise from the beginning of his career, to win a title for the city he grew up near. When he went to LA, he was very honest. It was about more than just basketball. It was about those business ventures, being around Hollywood, getting to do things outside of the sport. And this was really the first time when he was making an actual decision. And he said it in his message earlier to the fans today that he didn't really know what he wanted. He went into it completely blind. He actually thought he was going to retire after his last game in the playoffs this past season. And so for him, I think there was no money motivation. There was no other motivation than what's going to make him happy, what's going to get him excited, and what's going to bring back his love for the game. That's what we saw.